I'm meteorologist Miss Katie Whitaker with your official Red Hook High School and Mid-Hudson Valley forecast for the week of November 30th, 2020. I'm reporting here from my weather deck in Hopewell Junction on Monday morning. It is the calm before the storm, and that is for sure. If we take a look at the observations from Red Hook for Monday morning, you'll see that temperatures are around 40, but the humidity is building. It was around 82% in the morning time. You can feel it. It doesn't really feel that cold out because the humidity, the moisture makes it feel a little less cool out. It says winds are out of the north, but they're calm, and actually I think the winds are actually been more trending out of the south, which has been ushering in that warmer air and the more humid air that we're starting to feel today. Now, as we go throughout the day, that southerly wind will continue, and it'll warm up, I think, to around 60 for your Monday. Now, if we take a look at the weather map, you'll see the low pressure system that was responsible for the rain Monday and into your Tuesday. Very complex system. Very slow moving. It has some high pressure gradients, which means breezy conditions, and I think the breezy conditions will last through your Tuesday. It's just starting to sprinkle here. It's around 8:15 a.m. on Monday morning, so we'll see how long the rain sticks around, but the weather data shows it, especially Monday, but lingering into Tuesday, that low pressure is stubborn over the Great Lakes. You'll see the warm front and the cold front. They will eventually move through, and I think we'll see some drying and clearing by your Wednesday. Now, the question of the week, we had a partial lunar eclipse on Sunday going into Monday. Actually, it was Monday morning at around 4 a.m. It was too cloudy by then. I didn't set my alarm for that one. So what is a lunar eclipse? Well, I'm so glad you asked, and I'm so glad I had this model handy. So we have the sun, the earth, we have the moon. The moon revolves around us every 27.5 days. It takes 29.5 days for the moon to complete one full cycle of phases, meaning to go from, let's say, the new moon phase all the way back around to the new moon phase. So when we get an eclipse is technically when a celestial object moves into the shadow of another celestial object. So anything that does not produce its own light, us, the earth, the moon, casts a shadow. So in this situation, the earth is casting the shadow on the moon, blocks out the moon from the sun, and with a partial eclipse, because there is an angle to the orbit of the moon, it doesn't completely get blocked out from the sun. So you can see the shadow sort of move across the moon, but it doesn't completely block out the light. When it does, when you get a total lunar eclipse, the moon turns red due to refraction. But today, it was just a partial lunar eclipse, and it was too cloudy really in the northeast to be able to see it. So we get a solar eclipse when the moon is in this position, and the shadow of the moon falls on the earth. Much more rare because, well, the earth is much bigger than the moon. We have a bigger shadow. Moon has a smaller shadow, so much less likely for you to be in that zone for the shadow. And the moon's orbit, again, is tilted. It's not going straight around us. It's tilted at 5 degrees. So sometimes it's going above, sometimes it's going below. The moon doesn't always fall in our shadow, and we don't always fall into it. And now it's time for your 5-day forecast. Starting with Tuesday, look for showers likely, especially in the morning. Highs will be in the low 50s. For Tuesday night, may have a lingering shower or two, but I think it'll be mostly dry. Low will be around 30. For Wednesday, look for partly sunny skies with highs in the low to mid 40s. For Thursday, mostly sunny, highs 45 to 50. For your Friday, look for partly sunny skies. Could see a shower or two coming in late in the day, but I think most of it will hold off until the weekend. And going into the weekend, it looks like Saturday and Sunday, temperatures will be in the mid 40s with about a 30% chance of rain. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's Weather with Whitaker, and I look forward to seeing you next week.